So then being an agnostic or an atheist, does that give you the right to get up and make fun of the Bible and to make fun of...
Absolutely.
So you don't have to be one thing to make fun of it?
Totally not. You have to know one thing. You have to know about it, and why can't he?
But I am affected by Christianity and religion and the Bible because it imposes itself. It imposes itself onto the lives of everybody. And a lot of stuff is influenced politically by what the church says, what the church thinks, what the Pope's doing. I mean, it's like a very strong influence. So I do feel completely comfortable making fun of it. It's not imposing on me. Like, I'm not giving the marine biologists a hard time because they're not shoving their beliefs in my face and affecting my everyday, what my calendar looks like.
More and more workers are asking their employers to be faith-friendly. Immigration has led to a diverse workforce with religions that don't just worship once on Sundays. Every student gets one of these disciplinary codes in their frosh packages, and it's actively being enforced by their leaders. So it seems like the days of the military-style frosh activities are over, but it seems like they're having fun anyway.
For Dr. Sarn's patients, he may indeed create physical miracles, but this type of procedure can be rather expensive, up to $3,500. Not only that, but a lot of social experts say that socially, this type of procedure can do a lot more harm than good.
So why did you end up deciding on the NDP? Because from what I understand, you were courted by a number of different political parties to run for them. Why did you end up deciding on the NDP, especially in a riding that's a Liberal stronghold?
For me, the difficult decision was more whether to run or not to run. But once I made up my mind, for me, the NDP was a very obvious choice because it's a party where that I feel more closer to those fundamental Canadian values of human rights, of social justice, of equality. So I think for me it is, I feel that I am closer to the issues of the NDP than any other party.
Given your faith, but yet given your drive to have a career and now your drive to go into Canadian politics, do those two things conflict for you, your faith and your drive to have a career?
I think this is part of the stereotypes, but of course there is a truth behind these stereotypes, and this is not, this is very, very important. This is not something that is imposed by the religion in itself. It's part of traditions, it's part of ignorance and misunderstanding of some rules or of some religious
So the Quran
matter.
itself doesn't say that Muslim women can't have a career if they want it?
I consider myself as a Muslim woman, but I don't see at all any conflict between pursuing a career, helping my community, helping my family, and at the same time being as best as we can, being a good mother and, you know, having a family life.